have a morning of self-reflection with me. It has got to do with aging, money, vulnerability, and kindness. You might need a cup of coffee because I think it's going to go on for a while, but it's so important and it's really what I'm reflecting on. I'm going to start off by saying that I have an accountability buddy, and it came from a podcast that I decided to be vulnerable about. My podcast is called Unstuck Club. And with my dear friend Di, I decided to take myself through one of my coaching techniques to help me understand an aspect of my personality. And the outcome was that an accountability buddy would be a really good idea. It's been amazing. So we are vulnerable with each other. We share what's going on. And then we encourage each other to do brave things. We had a conversation where it's really been sticky. If you listen to any of the Unstuck Club podcasts, you will really learn that I am a coach who doesn't have everything all together. My business is still growing. I'm still trying to lose excess weight. I am completely not sorted in the relationship department, but I don't speak about that much. Family dynamics, all different layers. I'm still working on myself, and I am proud of that because I don't believe that we ever stop. And I'm 50, turning 51. And that's an important part of this story. And we had a conversation, and we decided that what we were going to do was we were going to really hold on to the belief that miracles happen and things fall into place. So every day we've been saying miracles happen and things fall into place. And there's been rough patches, and financially it's not smooth sailing. And if you go back and see any of my other videos, I'm not wearing the same glasses that I usually wear. I am blind as a bat without my glasses. If I'm not wearing glasses, I'm wearing my contact lenses. And these are my old glasses. So about 8 months ago, I got new glasses. And when my optometrist was testing my eyes, she was like, there's definitely a shift and it's aging. She told me it was aging. You are coming to an age of. And I was fine with it. And we had to adjust my glasses. And slowly, after a bit of time, I have been noticing that when I bring anything up close, it's very, very blurry. So I have worn glasses since I was a little girl, 6 years old. I am now 50. And I have been able to wear my glasses, read a book. Like now I could no longer read anything. But when I lifted my glasses up, I could see perfectly, which was fine. It was kind of humorous amongst my friends and my family and all that kind of stuff, until the money stuff started to kick in, and it was like, oh my goodness, I may have to get myself a new pair of glasses. It's only been 8 months. I have to save for a long time to be able to afford my glasses, and the reason is because of my eyes, and I have a really bad stigmatism. I'm on a hospital plan, and I got to save. And just looking at what my lens is without frames, I am going to do some numbers. So they're about 7,000 Rand for the lenses. So if we do it kind of like in dollars, maybe not, my currency isn't fair, but it's about $300, something like that. It's a lot. And then I started to get anxious. Maybe I'll need glasses again, and I don't have the funds, and even if I try and save, it's going to take me a while, and it's just been getting worse and worse. And it's been playing. And actually, in this vulnerability of me sharing my story with you, I should have told you this ages ago, but I'm learning the stages at which to be this self-awareness coach and take you and share with you what it's like to really be self-aware, and what happens when we wait and see what happens, because I still believe sometimes you need to wait and see what happens. So very long story short is, yesterday I was working on my laptop, and I had to admit to myself that there is something wrong. So I called my optometrist, and another important part of the story is relationship building. I've been with her for about 20 years, and she knows my story, and so I phoned her and I said to her, I'm actually quite distressed. That's another thing about aging. In my 50s, I am perimenopausal. I will cry for anything. So I was like pre-warning, I may cry, even though it might not seem like a big thing. And I did end up crying, and I said to her, every time anything comes close, it goes fuzzy, and when I lift up my glasses, it's fine, but I need to move further and further back from the laptop. And she said to me, come in for an eye test and we'll adjust it. And I said to her, can I come in for an eye test now and then get a quote, because I'm seeing my business partner in the UK. Well, he lives in the UK, and we're meeting up for this beautiful trip that I'm going on, and then I need to give him an amount and see whether we can make a plan, because I don't have the funds right now. And she was like, no, we took a risk, and your eyes are shifting, and it was a mistake. We just didn't get it right between the two of us, so I'm not going to charge you for correcting the lenses. And I burst out crying. She was like, don't cry, please don't cry. And I was like, thank you, money. I have a money, I do the most beautiful money course. I don't talk about it enough. I'm going to talk about it more. It's called Money and Me. And there's such a beautiful part of it to say thank you, money. So straight away I was like, thank you, money. And also it just connected right into what I've been saying, like miracles happen, anything, like things fall into place, anything happens, miracles happen. And another big part of the money work is to get to a place of vulnerability and be honest and tell at least someone where you are, so that you aren't carrying it all on your own, because money is an energy, and there is this vibration that you put out, and if we're always putting out this vibration of fear, then it's difficult to align back into it. So when you put out a different vibration, and money can feel that vibration and kind of go, oh, so you do know that you're worthy of this. I honestly believe that things shift. So aging is rough. It's rough. And I'm really so determined to do it with as much grace as possible. Vulnerability is not easy. Bursting out crying with someone who I have a professional relationship with, sharing it with you, vulnerability is not easy. Especially wanting, to say I'm such a loving, nurturing, self-awareness coach who absolutely loves what I do. But I'm in the sticky with you. Things aren't absolutely perfect. I'm not one of those people who is saying, come and do my stuff because I have it all figured out. I'm saying, come and do my stuff because we're figuring it out together. And kindness. I mean, this woman is just so incredible. She was like, we took a chance, your eyes are changing, some of it's on me, some of it's on you, and you don't have to worry, you don't have to pay. And I've been crying a lot about it. I wanted to share it because this is what self-awareness does. I'm absolutely convinced that this is what self-awareness does, and this is my motto, and I want to give it to you. I want to share it with you. Self-care is self-awareness. And I have been working so much on my relationship with money lately, my relationship with my aging body lately, and my vulnerability. And that's why I've been showing up so much the way that I have. So every single one of you who have watched these full 8 minutes, thank you. You are helping me show up for me because I know you are getting something out of it. So we are in this together, and I love you for that. And I love me for that.